Hello. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another session of PSLE Math. Okay, so today, basically I'll be continuing the PSLE Math session till your PSLE arrive. Alright, so hello everyone. Okay, for those who've never seen me before, my name is Coach Mo. Okay, so yeah, so I've been with MasterMath since like 2017 lah. Okay. And usually for those who attended the P5, you all know me, alright? So as per usual, today we're also going to do another round of Kahoot, where the number one winner for today will get a $10 popular voucher, okay? Alright, so for now, do help us to share with your friends, okay? Share with your classmates, okay? So we can all come and enjoy the Kahoot together, alright? Come on, let's go, share. And at the same time also press the like button, okay? Hello. Okay, wait, let me take something. Okay. Alright, okay, yes, there will be some money questions today. Alright, so our focus for today will be on ratio. Okay, so ratio, there will be some questions that come out for your short questions, right? Your section A, booklet A, paper 1 questions. Alright, so some simple questions from there. At the same time, we have a slightly, actually it's not that difficult, but they are problem sums lah, okay? So some of the problem sums today will be such as repeated identity, okay? Let's say I give you ratio of a pair of item and another pair of item, but there's a common quantity between these two ratio, okay? So that's your common quantity. Okay, wait, let me adjust something. It's a bit laggy, I think. Okay. And then, at the same time, we have difference unchanged. Okay. Difference unchanged, basically before and after ratio given. And because of what's happening to them, right? The difference remain the same. Okay. I'll begin in about 5-7 minutes, depending on how many participants we have, alright? So in the meantime, do help us to share, like, okay? And for those who are new, follow us, alright? Oh yeah, so difference unchanged, repeated identity. At the same time also, there is a question about single quantity unchanged. Also before and after. So we have one of the quantity that remain the same, while the other one there's some changes to it. Okay? And then, yeah, okay, so quite a number of ratio questions today. So the focus for today is ratio. Okay, alright, so the goal for today, okay, Rizwana, let's go for 15 or 20k at least. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I've seen Coach Shaira live before. I know y'all can go even higher than 15 or 20k. What is syntax error? Why are you asking that, Huda? Where do you see that word? Where do you see the word syntax error? Yes, thank you, Sri Hari. Okay, yes, for today, as per usual, okay, we'll be giving out $10 popular voucher to the number one student for today. Okay? So try your best, okay? Get in as early as possible and let's go, okay? We'll begin in about 3 more minutes. So keep on sharing, Those who are here already, come on, join in to www.kahoot.it and enter 242245. Okay, very easy. 242245. Alright, let's go, let's go. We are almost full here. Okay, yes, we have reached the limit, so I have to begin. But if there's some drop who left along the way, okay, feel free to join in. Okay, alright, I'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2. There's one slot here if anybody wants to join quickly. It's at 242. Okay, let's go. Okay, ratio. Which of the following is equivalent to 55:33? Which of the following options here is equivalent to 55:33? Okay, about the same like your fractions, equivalent fractions. Okay, ratio also got equivalent ratio. Okay, oh, wait, so I took the plug already. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright, most of you got it correct. Very good. Okay, so basically, right, how do we identify this? Is that all equivalent fractions or ratio, they share the same simplest form. Okay, when you find the simplest form of all of this ratio and the question, only two of it have the same one. Alright. Okay, so later we'll see what's that. Again, stay until the end and I'll go through the solutions at the end, alright? Okay, we got Rockstar Glider, okay, at 993 and only 2 points behind. We have the Blue Owl, okay, and the rest, very close, still got chance, so don't give up. Let's go. Now solve the following question. Michael bought a total of 240 pears and mangoes. The ratio of pear to mangoes is 3:7. How much fewer are the pear than the mangoes? Okay, how much fewer? Okay, they are not asking how much are the pear, how much are the mango, but they are asking for how much fewer are the pear than the mangoes. Okay, come on, those who haven't tried, come on, try. Those already try, good job, you can enter your answer already. Okay, but those who haven't, come on, let's go. Okay, I hope to see more answers here. Maybe the previous question was a bit too rushed. Okay, but here you all have time to actually work it out. And come on, just answer it. Okay, we already have 50 of you answered. Just now I saw there were like 200 participants. So more of you haven't answered, I guess. Alright, come on. Okay, don't share what answer that you got. It might be correct, it might be wrong. Okay. That's the confident I like. I got all correct. Okay, my day was good, Dila. Thank you for asking. How about all of you? Okay, 80 more seconds. Close to 1 more minute. White color, yeah. Press in the middle. Cash budgets. It's okay. Now study hard. Later can have good life. Okay. Don't skip. Come on, try your best. Okay, remember ratio is like units like that. 3 units, 7 units. So we know 3 units is the pear, 7 units is the mango. So how do we find the difference? Okay, and how many units is that 240? Tristan is giving you all the first step there. Okay, 30 more seconds. Come on, Tristan, don't give out the whole thing. Alright. Okay. People are giving out the steps already. Okay, very good. Okay, most of you that answered got it correct. Good job, good job. Alright, so yes, like what you've seen in the chat, right? Okay, so 4 units, I mean like 10 units, right? Because 3 plus 7, 240 is the total. So you need to find the total units. That total units is your 240. Then, as per normal, okay, you find 1 unit, then you find 4 units, okay? Or you can find 2 units, then times 2 to get 4 units. Why 4 units? We'll cover that in a moment, okay, during the solution session. Okay, congratulations, Rockstar Glider maintained his spot. And now we got number 2 with Agent Frog with only 5 points behind. And the rest of you are still close, okay? You got chance to get that first position. I'm guessing any one of you that is very close to 1,900, maybe you're in the 1,800, 1,700, all of you got a good chance also, okay? Don't give up, come on, let's go. Alright, double points this question. Ratio of angle A degree to B degree is 4:5. Okay, find angle A. Find angle A. Had to double check in case I put the wrong answer. Alright, find angle A. Alright, the clue here, right, is your total angle in a triangle. Right? What's your total angle in the triangle? If you know that, you will know how many units or how do I use that 4:5, that 4 units and 5 units, alright? What is that equals to, okay? Is it not red? Is it not blue? Which one is it? One and a half more minutes. Yes, don't worry. Next week, I will include PSLE questions. Don't worry. Okay, some of the questions today are actually quite close to PSLE questions, so later you will see. Alright, don't worry. More challenging question. Yes, I will. Just that today is my first time. Okay, I don't want to be the scary coach that give all difficult questions. But the questions later on you'll see is actually getting more challenging and more challenging. Okay. Danny Phantom, I think I saw I think you were ever once in my life before. Like one of my live stream, you sound familiar. Oh, am I not? Okay. Good job then. Alright, for those who want to try to enter, the pin is 242245. 242245. Alright, welcome. Okay, those who are first time watching our live stream, okay, feel free, press the follow button, okay, follow us. So in case you miss, you want to see more of our other live stream, we got multiple live streams going on. Okay, you will be notified, okay? Hey, you may never know. There could be PSLE students that can score well also, okay? No, it's 242245. Alright, good job, okay? Most of you that answered got it correct. Okay, now let's see. Good job. All 5 of you managed to maintain your positions. Alright, so it's up to the rest of you to push them away. Okay, go answer faster. Alright, let's go. Solve the following questions. The ratio of number of red marbles to green marbles is 1:3. Ratio of number green to blue is 2:1. There are 20 more blue than red marbles. How many red marbles are there? Alright, in the meantime, once you all have answered, right? Okay, give us the lights. Tap your screen, okay? Bring the lights up. Who knows, it can goes up to 10K within this question itself. Okay, at the same time, if you haven't shared in live yet, okay, do share with your friends, your classmates, your cousins, your siblings. Okay, go share with them. Okay. Alright, how do you solve this question? Remember, we are asking for red marbles, okay? Don't accidentally find other amount, alright? Yes, we are finding red marbles. There might be an irony here actually. I just realized an irony here. But I don't want to say what's that irony. Green. What's about the green? No. Yeah, I'm asking for red marbles, right? But not specifically the red is the answer. Alright, 1.5 more minutes. Let's go, let's go. Okay, that's good, okay? But just remember, whenever you do mental calculation, just check again, okay? Like if it's an actual test or anything like that, just check again. Guessing power. 1 more minute and we'll know, okay, the new rankings. Alright, let's go. Remember, we are finding red marbles and there are 2 ratios there. Okay, red to green is 1:3. Green to blue is 2:1. Okay, and there are 20 more blue than red. There's a comparison between red and blue. Blue is more than red. Okay, red is red. What do you mean by red is red? red lah. Okay, alright, come on, select your answers. Don't keep on checking on the chat. Later we can check the answer. 3, 2, 1. Okay, yes, correct. The answer was red. That was the irony. I'm asking for red and then I put the answer on the red option. I didn't realize that. Okay, the Rockstar glider and the Asian frog and the Amazon ant all maintain their position with very close points. Okay, very good. Okay, and our number 4 and number 5 is the same point, they are tied. Okay, and those who are around 5,000 something, okay, that's hope for you to actually catch up. Okay, the pin is 242245. Okay, 242245. No easy lah, I'll check. Okay. Okay, 242245. How many more questions? We have 7 questions today. Right now, we are at question 5. So 5, 6, and 7. For this question onwards, you can use your calculators, okay? So ratio of Randy's savings to Bob's savings is 5:6. If Randy saved another $30, they will have an equal amount of savings. equal amount of savings. So I didn't mention ratio, but how do you make that into a ratio? How much money did Randy have at first? So how? Okay. If Randy saved another $30, they will have an equal amount of savings. How do I do this? Okay, those who already work on the worksheet before this, okay, don't give out answers on the chat. Alright, let them try. Yes, okay. Might sound easy, might not be easy. 4 times, no, like equal amount of savings. Very good, 4 times. If Randy saved another $30, they will have an equal amount of savings. How much money did Randy have at first? Okay, how much money did Randy have at first? Yes, the pin is 242245. Thank you very much. Okay, don't spam with those kind of answers. Alright, so about 1.5 more minutes, about there. And Dila is starting with a double entry. Okay, about 1.5 more minutes. Okay, now remember we started off with 5:6 and we end at an equal amount of money after Randy saved another $30. Is there anything that happened to Bob? Alright, $sign you can put or you can don't put, okay? Basically all are accepted here. Yes, I'll be showing at the end of the Kahoot. Alright, so stay on till end of the Kahoot. I'll be going through the solutions, okay? Then you all can write down those that you need to note down, especially those that maybe got it wrong in school. Yes, preparing for PSLE is the most peaceful time actually. Yes, must put, if not they minus half mark. Okay, come on, try your best, be positive, okay? Don't say negative things about yourself. Okay, 10 more seconds. Remember, in the end they have an equal amount of money. Okay. Wow, very good. Okay, 37 of you got it correct. Oh no, the agent frog took over with only 1 point. Okay, only 1 point. Okay, and then the rockstar glider will sure have a way to climb up, okay? Depending on the next question, who is faster? Okay? And we have a close one with Amazon Ant, okay, and Blue Owl. Okay, you all are close by also. Okay, very good, very good. Now let's see another type answer question. Double points. At first, the ratio of Adam's money to Khairul money is in the ratio of 4:3. After each spent on the same TV that cost $250, the ratio of their money left is 27:19. How much money do they have all together at first? So what kind of ratio question is this? Okay, when both spend the same amount. Alright, no, my name is Coach Mo. Okay, do I look like a female to you? Alright, alright. Okay, for those who are not aware, somebody just asked me whether I'm Coach Shahira. I have a beard, if you can see. Alright, yes, for this question is also a money question. Just for this Kahoot, okay, you are allowed to put or don't put the dollar sign. But remember, for exam, please put. If not, they'll minus half mark. Yeah, special case like that one. Yes, mine is not as long as Coach Irfan. Okay. Correct, Dila. That is correct. Okay, 2 more minutes. Alright, remember there are, each of them bought a TV of $250. Okay? It's not the case where they share the cost of the TV, no. For this one, they both spend equal amount. Okay? No, I mean your double entry is correct, Dila. Not the, I didn't saw if you actually share the answer or not. Okay, so both of them an equal decrease. So when it's equal decrease, what remain unchanged? Okay, so we are asking how much money do they have all together at first? Okay, remember it is at first. Okay, about a minute left. Okay, so by now if you haven't entered your answer, please answer it as soon as possible. Dila, to answer your question, as in I remember partially but not to the point where I'm confident to actually teach it at the moment. Yeah, because when I went to poly I don't actually use that anymore. Alright, 40 more seconds. There are 2,800 humans. Why so little? There are a lot more people in this world. 30 more seconds. Let's go, let's go. Enter your answer. Come on. Try your best. Okay, remember the hint that I gave you? When they are equal decrease, what remain the same? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, it is $2,800. Okay, 11 of you got it correct. No worries. We'll go through step by step in the end. Okay? Oh no. Okay, but good job, Amazon, and you climbed up. I think previously you were 3rd place, right? Okay, and a close second is the blue owl. Okay, Shining Oryx, 4th place. Good job, good job. Okay, question 7. Solve the following. Okay, ratio of Mr. Lim's age to his brother is 3:2. 10 years ago, the ratio of their age was 7:4. What is Mr. Lim's age in 5 years' time? Okay. Remember, they're asking for Mr. Lim's age in 5 years' time. Okay. 3 more minutes. Alright, remember, H question. What kind of ratio question is H? Alright, what kind of ratio question is H? Hello. Okay, have it. Yes, you can. You can go toilet. Can. Okay, about 3 more minutes. So what kind of ratio questions are related to H? Okay, is it the total unchanged? Is it difference unchanged? Is it single quantity unchanged? Which of these 3? Okay. So when one person age 5 years, the other person also age 5 years, right? If we are talking about 10 years ago, we'll go 10 years ago. This person will also be 10 years ago. So what remained the same? What remained the same? I'm really giving a hint here. What remained the same? Okay? 2 more minutes. Let's go. That was a huge hint already I'm giving. What remained the same? Okay? So, if the brother is this old, Mr. Lim is this old. 5 years later, like that. 10 years ago, like that. Okay? But they're asking for, depending on how you solve this question, they're asking for what is Mr. Lim's age in 5 years' time. Okay, very good there, Rizwana. I'm seeing so many numbers. I'm seeing 20, 50, 38. You all announcing lucky draw number. Winner of the television, the $250 TV. Ticket number 50. Yeah. Now, next prize. Ticket number 40. Next one, got 70. This one different event already, got 3-digit number. The winner of the new mouse, 735. Why you all are putting numbers on the chat? Alright, come on, use the hint just now I gave. Okay, it's equal what? Okay, 15 more seconds. Come on, adult and kids, they age the same. Alright, it's not like adult 5 years later means they age 10 years. No, right? Okay, yes, the answer is 50. Okay, good. Okay, 11, 12 of you got it correct. Anyone actually enter like 50 something else? Anyone by any chance? Like you put 50 YO or something like that? No. Okay, most of you put 50 lah. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, before we go to the next, to announcing the correct, to the number 1 student today, right? I give you 10 seconds, especially to those preparing for PSLE this year. Go get your parents to join in, and I want to inform them about this new upcoming event we are having. Okay, I give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yes. Alright, so during your June holidays, right? Okay, we'll be having this crash course and mock exam. Alright, so alright, if you know already, then it's okay. Okay, so this is a crash course for those preparing for PSLE. Okay, we're having for both math and science. Okay, the crash course portion will be conducted online. Okay, So on the, if you're intending for the math, 5th, 12th, 19, okay, will be online. For science, 4th, 11, 18 will be online, okay, by Zoom. So there's a limited seating capacity of 70 students, okay. And then there will be, okay, we are, okay, so there will be a promo code, okay. This is something new, okay. For those who haven't registered that, please inform your parents on this also, okay. If you are not a Master Math student, there is a 10% discount promo code going on, okay. You need to enter early 1, okay. Let me put on the chat here also, EARLY1, okay, EARLY1, and you will get a 10% promo code. For those who okay, for those who are already our students, go look out in your WhatsApp group, right? There is a special promo code for you guys also, okay. So make full use of this, okay. And then at the end of the whole webinar, then we'll have a mock exam to see how much you have remembered, absorbed, okay, and what else you need to prepare for, okay. So this goes out to all PSLE students. P5 students, you want to try your luck, okay, by all means go ahead also, okay. For both math and science, okay, you have to register for it separately, okay. At the same time, okay, never mind. So yeah, this is happening in June holiday, okay. 2018 or 2019? What do you mean? Alright, so for more info, you can either scan the QR code here, okay, or go to our website at www.mastermath.com.sg. Alright, now are you all ready to see the final score? Yeah, one more thing. If you think that you might be the first person for today, or previously you were like second or third placing, okay, try your luck. Just scan this QR code, stand by, okay. I mean, like, you can screenshot and save it also. Also a reminder, later, if you are the number 1 student, to screenshot on your device also that is showing that you are number 1 for today. Alright? Okay. So number 3 for today, the Rockstar Glider. Wow, he climbed back up. Good job. Okay, Dazzled Squid, number 2, and number 1 with only a difference of 4 points. Oh no, 200 points, sorry. Shining Oryx. Wow, good job. Shining Oryx, you were from 4th place, right? You go to 1st place. Good job, good job. Okay, how to register for 3 hours free session? Oh, okay. So also, for our free trial, okay, for those who wants to try having a free session with us, okay, you can also go to our website at www.mastermath.com.sg to find out, to sign up for a free trial. So we are at 4 different physical locations, okay. Our classes are at Tampines, Farrer Park, Woodlands, and Jurong East, okay. And then okay, we are. So you can sign up for a free trial at one of the locations, okay. Alright, for the number 1 student, don't forget to sign this. Okay, I give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, for the crash course, okay, to find out more about the crash course and to sign up, okay, you can scan this QR code now. Okay, come on, scan this QR code now. Scan, and go for it, okay. We got lots of students who actually show lots of improvements, okay, when they apply what they've learned from the crash course into their prelims and into their PSLE, and they got very good results. Okay, fantastic results. Okay, we have got students who climbed up from the average 40 plus, 50 plus to like 70 plus and all that. Okay, we have seen quite a number of improvements, especially those who attended this crash course also, and also by attending our weekly lessons also. Okay, so which one? This one. Okay, come, scan. I want to go through the solution first. Come quickly, scan. Okay, scan ready? Alright, now let me go through the Okay, so the first one just now, right, I was mentioning about equivalent ratio. Basically, they share the same simplest form. Okay. Yeah. So they share the same simplest form. So 55 is to 33. We divide by 11, and we get 5 is to 3. 15 is to 9. Simplest form is 5 is to 3 also. Okay, that is what I mean by equivalent ratio. They share the same simplest form. Alright, now the next question. Okay, this one here. Alright, 3 is to 7 and total of 240. So basically 240 is the total. Right? So that's why we find the total of the units. 3 plus 7, we got 10. And 10 is 240. 1 unit is 240 divided by 10, we get 24. So the thing here, they are asking for the difference between the pear and the mango. So I can firstly find difference using units. Alright, but if some of you prefer to find 7 units and find 3 units, then subtract, by all means go ahead. Okay? But if not, yeah, 7 minus 3 is 4. So 24. Why you got erased just now? 24 times 24 times 4 gives you 96. Okay? Alright, come on guys, okay? Let's focus on this solution, okay? Alright, the next one was on the triangle, right? And the clue I gave was the sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so it's like if you have A plus B plus 72, this will give you 180 degree. Okay, but at the same time, we know that this here is 4 units and 5 units, right? Alright, that's why 9 units is 180 minus 72 degree equals to 108 degree. Alright, okay, then 1 unit you divide by 9 and we get 12 degree. What we want was A. A is 4 units. Okay, so 4 times 12 equals to 48 degree. Alright, okay, you can use it as a fraction or you can just divide as per normal. Okay? Alright, up to question 3, all okay? Alright, now we go to the next part. The one where we have a repeated identity. Okay, the repeated identity here is the green marbles. Okay, so what we do is we make the green the same. Okay, common multiple of 3 and 2 is 6. So times 2 times 2, then times 3 times 3. Okay, by combining the ratio using their common multiple. And because of that, I ended up with 2 is to 6 is to 3. Difference between red and blue is the difference between these 3 and these 2. That's how I record 1 unit. Why we use the difference? Because they mention there are 20 more blue than red marbles. Okay, so 1 unit is 20 and they're asking for red. Red is this 2. So 2 times 20 is 40. Okay, now let's go to question 5. Okay, question 5 onwards is a written answer question. Okay, or your problem sums also lah. Ratio of Randy's savings to Bob's savings is 5:6. If Randy saved another $30, they will have an equal amount of savings. Okay, how much money did Randy have at first? Alright, so when I was solving this, right, I was thinking of, wait, Kiara, you got a question on y times 2 because they are asking for rate, and rate here is 2. That's why I find 2 units. Okay? Okay, now next part. Okay, Randy is to Bob, right? Okay, when I was solving this question, doing this solution, I was thinking of single quantity unchanged. Because here Bob remained the same, right? Bob is unchanged. So I was solving using that. But later on, I will tell you, there is, just for this question alone, there's a bit of something else that you can do. Okay, so for this question, what I did was, the equal amount, right? I make 1:1. Alright, and then I multiply by 6, it became 6 units, 6 units. Okay, so 5 to 6 is increase of 1 unit. So 1 unit is $30, 5 unit is 30 times 5 equals to $150. Okay, that's why the answer is $150. Okay, question 5, all okay? Any question? Anyone? Alright, now we go to question 6. Okay, question 6. At first, Adam's money to Khairul money is in the ratio of 4:3. Okay, this was a spending money on TV question, right? So when it's equal, decrease, okay, again, it was like the age question just now, right? Now this, let's say this is Adam's money, this is Khairul money. When they spend on the equal amount, right, they decrease the same way. So you see this part here, this is the difference, right? This is the difference. So the difference remain the same. So if you can see here, let me zoom in a bit to this portion here. Okay, Adam of 4:3, the difference is 1. Okay, Adam's 20, then in the end 27 units and 19 units, the difference is 8. Okay, the fairy tale thing, I will touch a bit on it in a while. Okay, that's a very good point. So here is 8, here is 1, right? Like I said just now, the difference remain the same. So we make them the same. Okay, by multiplying by 8. If I multiply by 8 there, I multiply by 8 here, multiply by 8 here. So we'll have 32 units, 24 units. And the difference between this and this is, okay, 32 minus 27 is 5. If I check the other one, 24 minus 19 is also 5. Okay, that is why 5 units is $250. 1 unit is 250 divided by 5, we get $50. Okay, but what do they want? They want how much money do they have all together at first. So I did not use 27 plus 19, I used 32 plus 24, which is 56. Then 56 times 50, and I got $2,800 in the end. Okay, let me go through the last question and I'll talk about the fairy tale thing a bit. Alright, so last one. Okay, anyone else still copying question 6 or question 5? Anyone? If no one, let's go to question 7. Oh, sorry. Okay, come. Okay, well, those are copying. Okay, so someone mentioned on the chat that I explain like fairy tale. Okay, so it's a good point actually. Why? Because you must remember, you must think of your problem sums like a story. Okay, like how in English you all do comprehension also, right? Okay, math you got problem sums. Okay, you must understand it like a story. Once you understand what happens, okay, that's when you are able to understand like what method to use and what you're supposed to get in the end. Like the method used, is it correct or not? Okay, especially questions like when you see about before and after, those questions where you have to work backwards. Okay, all of those are good that if you can understand it like a story. Alright? Okay, come. Now, last question for today. The ratio of Mr. Lim's age to his brother's age was 3:2. 10 years ago, ratio was 7:4. So they're asking for Mr. Lim in 5 years' time. Alright, so like I explained just now, so during the Kahoot, right? Mr. Lim is here, the brother is here. If 10 years ago, they will decrease by 10 years. 5 years later also increase the same way. So again, each question is also difference unchanged. Alright, okay? So the same thing, we write down for Mr. Lim, his brother, and the difference. So 3, 2, the difference is 1. And then 10 years ago, 7, 4, and 3. So now what I need to do is need to make this 1 become a 3. So I times 3, times 3, times 3. And I ended up with 9 and 6. Because this we are talking about 10 years ago, so it's expected that your ratio or your units reduce. From 9 drop to 7 because of 2 units. From 6 goes to 4 also because of 2 units. So 2 units is 10. 1 unit is just 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, but they're asking for Mr. Lim's age. Okay. Something you need to take note here, okay, that I often see as a common mistake with each question. Okay, you must understand, even though you're thinking about before, change, after, right, must understand that this is now. Okay, when you are referring to the after, right, was 10 years ago. Okay. Alright, so 10 years ago, the Mr. Lim was 7 units. But now, because we're asking about 5 years time, right? So from now plus 5 years later, so 9. That's why I use the 9 units. 9 times 5, 45. Then lastly, 45 plus 5. And we get 50 years old. Okay? So that is how we tackle questions that are age-related question, and how we tackle when there's an equal decrease or equal increase. Okay? Alright, so these two kind of questions, or three lah, equal increase, equal decrease, and age-related question, these are difference unchanged. Okay? And when one of them doesn't change, it's called single quantity unchanged. So the person that doesn't change, we can make their units the same. Alright, so thank you again everyone. Okay, remember, okay, if you haven't signed up for our PSLE crash course, you can scan this QR code before exiting the live. That's it for today. Thank you everyone. I'll be back tomorrow for P5 Math. Okay, see you all tomorrow. Thank you and bye-bye. Okay. Bye everyone. Okay, for those who need to know more about the crash course, you can scan here. Okay, before you leave. All right, bye everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kira. Bye bye. Tomorrow also 7:30. Okay. So both days 7:30. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye bye. Bye everyone.